What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and it is game day, ladies and gentlemen. We have been waiting, I feel like, for 300 years. Obviously, the bye week was nice to get a little bit of a breather, the heart getting back in place. But yesterday, just felt like a lonely young man just sitting there watching all the other teams missing our Philadelphia Eagles, but we're here. And, we kind of play the Kansas City Chiefs. We've all been waiting for this rematch of the last Super Bowl. And we all know we have certain feelings about that, certain opinions about how that went down, but that's all out the window. It's a new season, and we are the best in the NFL right now, and we want to stay atop. And we're going to do that by beating the best team in the AFC, the Kansas City Chiefs. So we've been breaking it down all week. Hopefully you were able to check out all of those videos, the top matchups, behind enemy lines, all the injury reports, everything you needed to know for this game. But I did bring some information with just so you guys are up to date with everything, including the depth charts, of course. So you'll know all the injuries, who is taking place of the guys that are out, all that great stuff. But I appreciate you taking the time here. Hope that you're getting pumped up. Wheels, my man, I am ready to go through a wall. I remember at one point earlier in the day, it was like, dude, and this feels like it was like 10 hours ago. It was like almost 3 o'clock, and I remember just being like, son of a bitch, I can't do this anymore. I'm losing my mind because not only do these night games drive me insane, but it's a Monday night game, so we had to wait the extra day on top of a bye week. So it's just like, oh, my God, it feels like it's been 300 years, man. I just losing my mind, man, but so close. I can almost taste it. So got about 2.5 hours here, and I'm ready to rock and roll. And look, you know how I feel about this. I really think that, those little wine coolers out there, they can, get through the night however they need. But the Eagles, we're going out here to win this game. And you sickos, we're all going to be celebrating at the end of the night. And to be honest with you, whichever way it goes, we're going to be here at the end of the night breaking things down. And look, I know a lot of people, they have been letting their feelings be known throughout the bye week. And, Liz had a great one on Fan Friday. Just ignore it, man. Like we try to talk about that all the time. Let these people, they're going to jump on the bandwagon now. All these whiny people, all the media, dude, this is it. They're going to be aboard this team. I can assure you of that. And look, man, let them hate. We'll continue to educate. Let's go. My man, Tim, appreciate those kind words. Just got to reply back to you. Look, man, you sickos, that's what this show is all about. You guys that have been here from day one, or maybe you just started tuning in. Either way, baby, I love each and every one of you, and getting excited for these games, getting pumped up throughout the week. That's what it's all about. And I love putting out that content. So really appreciated that kind comment you had left. And it's truly my pleasure, man. I do this stuff because I really love my Eagles and I love you guys. I literally look forward to coming here and getting ready to have a heart attack live on camera because I get so damn pumped up. And you sickos are the ones that help me get there. So let's effing go. But I appreciate you, my man. Hope you're having a good one here. And yo, my man Dylan, he was listed out yesterday for personal reasons. In case you guys missed any of that, you could always go back to the videos, the posts, all of that stuff. You can see why these things are happening. We've got a score prediction here, 38-26, no doubt. My man William, appreciate you tuning in, brother. Hope you are doing well. These walls are not ready, my friend. Ready to go through them. Now, let's take a look at these updated depth charts. Clearly, you guys have missed some things here. So if you guys ever want to know every single thing that's happening with the Eagles, I always try to tell you, you can always follow me on these social media platforms. You can go to the YouTube community tab. All those things are posted, or there are videos in the live section, the shorts. There's always going to be something. So in case you missed this earlier, Ben Van Sumeren elevated for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, at the time of putting this together, the Chiefs didn't have one yet, so I don't have theirs, so who cares? But Ben Van Sumeren being brought up, we talked about this last time he was elevated, going to be a special teams help. But now that Nakobe Dean is on IR, you know that anything were to happen, you have a guy now that has got a long way to go. So that's why he's on the practice squad, but he can back up Christian Ellis. So, being precautious here, but just one elevation. And as I'd mentioned, Nakobe Dean went on to IR there. Bradley's still there. Now, Evans is still on IR, designated to return, but he has a couple more weeks until he has to come off. But he is still on IR with Johnson, Maddox, McPherson, Watkins, and of course, Rogers suspended. But let's take a look at this depth chart. We all know Dallas Goedert out for this game. So Stoll, Calcaterra, Albert O, step it up. We talked about more trio sets, more quad sets, more just action from these other guys. Doesn't necessarily have to be from these other tight ends, but Stoll, Calcaterra, and Albert O, we're going to be depending on them to do all they can to try to combine their powers to fill in for Dallas Goedert. But Cam Jurgens back in at right guard. Love to see it. So next man up at tight end and everything else, we've got a lot of weapons. I don't want to hear excuses. Don't care. You know, you hear the Ravens, oh my God, what would it be like for a star team to lose a tight end? And I'm just sitting there like, well, I mean, we just lost ours, but okay, we are the Eagles, so they don't really care there. But in case you've never seen this show, green means they're new to the team. Red, obviously with the O, is out. So now let's take a look at this defense. Derek Barnett out for those personal reasons. Justin Evans out as well, even though designated to return. Still got a couple weeks there in that 21-day window. But you see Ben Van Sumer in there at linebacker in the parentheses as a practice squad guy. So added him in there. And look, we got Bradley Roby back. Very excited. Blankenship and Byard had the bye week to get things, on the same page there. I'm pumped about this secondary all being healthy right now. Let's just pray to stay healthy. And, you've got a tough task at hand. So I'm ready to see these guys rock. And Morrow and Cunningham, next man up, baby. Let's go. And I don't have to mention how badass that front is. I need to see some sacks tonight. It is going to be wet again, like the last time we saw them, but we're prepared this time. Let's get after them. And then on the special teams, no injuries to talk about there. So everybody good to go. Covey and Scott, let's see something from that return game. And now let's take a look at the Chiefs here real quick. And anybody in yellow, new to the roster this season, Rashee Rice. Got to look out for that young man. We talked about getting 2 new tackles for their team here. And look, they're giving up the most pressure, but they're giving up like the second least amount of sacks because Patrick Mahomes can get rid of that ball. So get that pressure, get to him quick, get that ball out of his hands. And let's hope that secondary, they can do some things. Now, Richie James, I don't think he's going to be playing. Again, I haven't been able to look at my phone while I'm talking to you guys, but it sounded like he wasn't going to be, even though designated to return. He was questionable, but they still got a plethora of wide receivers there. Again, watch out for Rice, but you got Valdez-Scantling, Moore, Watson, Hardman, Tony, all kinds of weapons there. So watch out. And Pacheco, we talked about it. We're the number 1 run defense, but you still got to watch after that run, and he can catch the ball out of the backfield as well as McKinnon. So they can attack you from all over the field. We are very well aware. We talk about this all damn week. So Desai, I believe he is going to be somebody that actually makes adjustments and, just doesn't show his hand each time when they're going in motion. But we talked about that all week and try not to beat a dead horse here. But as you can see, Drew Tranquil in there now. And look, that was a great addition for them. But now the middle linebacker with Nick Bolton out. Gay has been stepping in, doing phenomenal. Chanel doing great there. So, look, they've got a pretty damn good defense. They are doing really, really well. You would think, it's their offense that's the bread and butter, but really it's been their defense as of late. So this is going to be a fun matchup because both of these offenses have the capability of, doing big things, but both of these defenses the same thing can be said here. And, I'm expecting and hoping for some turnovers, but that would be the Eagles getting turnovers from the Chiefs. So, yeah, now we got to watch out for the special teams unit. We know what happened last time, but Tony not going to be back there. They'll have Hardman. They brought him back, so we'll see where they go from there. They got a good kicker in Butker there. And I didn't show you the reserves, but in case you're wondering where some of the names were, they are right here. So Bolton, Forts, and James Johnson, Tago Winogo, and then Justin Ross suspended. So those names were not on that depth chart because, well, they are on the reserves list. So you see what both teams look like for this game. Now I want to hear how you're feeling. You guys with me on this? You still think, and this is how we go prove that we are this Super Bowl team that I keep talking about. The dynasty I feel we're building. This is how you do it. You take out the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. This is how you give yourself the credit. You make everyone bend the knee and become the biggest Eagles fans ever. I've been a fan. Let me tell you, I told everyone about Hurts. I've actually been a fan since Dude, I love that. I do. And it's like I wait and wait and wait and wait and wait for it. But it's, look, I'm just putting it out in the atmosphere because it's what I believe. And it's been awesome to see all of that stuff actually happen. So that's what I'm putting out in the air now. And that's what I expect to see here after this game. Eagles by 14. Love it. I put some money down on a 10-point win. I think the Eagles are pissed off. And, I've heard some fans like, it's not a rematch. They don't even care about this game. No one even remembers the Super Bowl. It's like, yeah, okay, Drifter. Like, you might not have been watching. You might be a new fan here, but we diehards are ready for this rematch. Oh, that's right. It is a rematch of the last Super Bowl. So, yeah, it is, and I'm excited for it. And, look, I'm all about Byard, Bradbury, anybody getting an interception. You heard me talk about it. Slay, Bradbury, they show what they can do against the Dolphins. Just wait until Roby's healthy. We got Byard and Blankenship on the same page. Oh, they're going to find out tonight, baby. And, hey, man, look, it's all love in these parts as well. And, the wine coolers, they can drive us crazy. But, hey, this is the week where they all get on board, become the biggest fans ever. I'm all about it, man. I cannot wait. This is what we've been waiting for, baby. But I appreciate you, my man. I really appreciate those kind words. And let's effing go. My man Joseph, appreciate you tuning in, brother. 27-17 we got from my man Wheels. Hey, look, I've got Julio in one of my parlays. You know what I've been talking about all damn week and how I feel. You replaced Dallas Goedert, so I feel the same way. So let's effing go. My man G-Fish in here, and I hope you're ready because these walls ain't ready, baby. This bye week, it's been the worst one I think ever because knowing that the Chiefs were the team on the other side of it, knowing all the trash they've been talking, they've got the gauntlet coming. Let me tell you something. We're not the ones looking at our schedule saying, oh, no, the gauntlet. It's them looking at their schedule saying, son of a bitch, the Philadelphia Eagles are coming up. I just crap my pants. And, hey, look, man, I don't blame them. So the gauntlet starts tonight for all of those other teams that have to face the Philadelphia Eagles. So, yeah, we talked about Nolan, and Barnett was out last week too, and Nolan only saw a handful of snaps. We talked about that. He will come along on pace here, but hey, look, even if he only sees that 15 to 20% of snaps that we talked about understanding that Josh Sweat, Hassan Reddick, and Brandon Graham are actually really good, and taking them off the field, because the media is pissed off, that's not exactly what this team is about. So he'll get his. Don't worry. We've talked about it. He will be developed. He will get to where he needs to go. But there's a reason Derek Barnett did not play last week, and, well, he's not playing again. So as we've talked about here since the offseason, Nolan Smith will take time. Be patient here. And my man, Drew, dude, I hope you're able to watch this bad boy. But he had a great question talking about using Nolan Smith. And, I had mentioned how each week, I think you see a little bit of uptick. And last time we talked about, hey, Derek Barnett not playing. So that's what I mean. But he's still got those studs in front of him. So you'll hear the media every week. Oh, my God, they suck. I can't believe Nolan Smith's not starting over Josh Sweat. And it's like, Josh Sweat is one of the best edge rushers in the game, and so is Hassan Reddick, and I don't care what the media says, dude. He'll get his. But let's go, baby. They're not stopping shit. They're about to find out today. Let's be real here. And you are damn sure. Now, it's usually Victory Monday, but we're saving that for Victory Tuesday, baby. And look, exactly, and people trying to, like, downplay. It's like Cowboys fan, always trying to downplay stuff. It's like, dude, go somewhere else. Let us diehards, our sickos, enjoy our birds, and especially when we've got a certain team we've got our eyes on. So let's go, baby. And we talk about, how we had a historical defense, how great Jonathan Gannon was. And it was crazy that, to have such a great defense for 2 years to just shit the bed in the Super Bowl. And then you find out, he's looking for a head coaching job. If I ever see that guy, I promise you, he's getting sweet chin music directly to the face. To have a defense that damn good and then go out there and just look like complete ass, can't believe it, man. I still to this day can't believe it. So as I've talked about, Desai runs the same exact defense. Love it. Now, you're going to have so many different things within it, but it's from the Fangio tree. That's what I mean by same exact. It's that style of just all over the place. And we try to break it down every week for everybody. But look, man, this defense, it's much different in the sense that he knows how to adjust. So that's the big part. The coach who is running this defense. So You guys know I wanted us to sign Desai, so we'll hire whatever. But hey, I'm very excited about it. Julio in protection department, he's all right, man. So he's not Goddard. No one is. Jack Stoll can block well, though. So, I mean, and I've heard a lot of like the Facebook groups, like, Julio Jones, our new tight end. It's like, holy shit. No wonder they thought Hurts couldn't develop. Like, I don't know what the hell they're watching, but he is not our new tight end. I can promise you that. But he's decent at it. And I've got him in a parlay, getting a touchdown here, use him in the red zone. He is still very capable of helping the team. And Joseph, you know the damn motto in these parts: run the damn ball, for the love of God, running right down their throats. We talked about it. They're 17th, 18th in rush yards per game given up, and, well, running right down their throats. That's all I ask. Oh, dude. Yeah. Well, it's 12:01 exactly. So I feel so bad for the dude. It's going to be, he said he was going to try to get some sleeping in, though, so he's probably resting right now. Hopefully he'll tune this in. I'm sure I'll see his comments, but the post game, baby, I'm going to be making it, as always, right after the game, especially those damn late night ones. Try to get it in. So 11:45, 12, whenever the hell the game's over, I will be here, and I want to see all of your asses here, and I hope to see Drew. But what a damn trooper he is, Tim. Like, that man, I love him, man. Just the fact that we had so many great plans this year to try to meet up, and then he obviously moved up in the world, got some advancements at work, and now he's in Germany. And so we're all very proud of you, Drew. But the dedication he still shows to be tuning in every day. Like, oh, dude, I'll get comments. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, dude, truly love this man. And then he like surprises me with badass pictures from all over Germany. Like, I'm all about it. Let's go. Liz in the building. Hope you're having yourself a great start to your week. And what better way to start your week than to get a rematch against a team that just, no, I'm not even going to say it. We're just going to go beat their ass. So hopefully you get off work here. I think you said at 9 in time to see, the rest of this game. Hopefully you get to watch the first half while you're a little peekaboo there. I'm all about it. But how sunny instead of get, yeah, how about it? What a trash. But yo, my man, let's go. I'm ready, Cole. I hope you're ready. I know we've all been waiting for this one. We talked about it when the schedule released. Son of a bitch, we got to wait until week 11. It's after a bye, and, well, it was worse than I thought it would be. I sat here through the bye like making those shows, talking with you guys, enjoying it, but honestly, it was just eating me alive. I just wanted it. I wanted to beat their ass since the moment that game was over. All I could think of was revenge, and I've told you what I truly want to do is beat them in the Super Bowl this year. But first, I'll take this as an appetizer. So let's go whoop that ass in their house. Then we'll whoop their ass in Vegas. I don't give a shit if it's them. I don't care if it's the Chiefs, the Dolphins, well, not going to be the Bengals, probably Bills. I don't care who it is. Philadelphia Eagles are going out on top. I still feel that we are the best team in the NFL. And tonight we get to show that, ladies and gentlemen. So let's effing go, Birds. Love it, love it. Love to see the love being shared. Let's go. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's go, Birds. What a beautiful night. A beautiful night it is. And love to see that love being shared in here. Let's go. I lost a lot, but I don't lose my faith in God. Well, that's great, my man. Do not do that. What is up, Joseph? Oh, love to see it. Look at that love being shared. I know that you guys are with me in the fact that, well, I wish this game would just start because my heart is pounding through my damn chest. And I just, exactly. I'm just like my palms are sweaty. I just feel sweat like I just ran a mile. Like, okay, dude. Like, and I sweat very easily, dude. When I played sports, it literally, first play of the game, I would look like I'm already been playing for the first quarter. Like, I get so worked up, man. It's not just it's physically, mentally losing my mind. I'm all about it. You guys know it. I'm a true sicko. And, well, you sickos, I cannot thank you enough for helping me get that energy going. And Liz, a big thank you for the super chat there. And look, you guys, this is going to be a barn burner. We talked about this all week. Let me sit back for this because, I'm feeling it. But let me tell you something. This, as much as we get excited, this is the NFL. Anything can happen in the NFL. And we talk about that in games like the Chiefs, but the Jets, all these teams that are completely different. The Jets, we should steamroll them. The Chiefs, we should. Look, it's the NFL. Anything can happen. A certain matchup, a certain player's out. So it's helping this team. It doesn't help this team. So many things go into what could happen in a game. But for me, this team, the Eagles, are the best team in the NFL. If they do not shoot themselves in the foot, if they don't make these stupid mistakes, they are the best team in the NFL, and they will win this game. So you go through the bye week, then they had a bye week too, and Andy Reid's like 21-3 coming out of the bye. But guess who's got a better winning percentage? Nick Sirianni, 2-0. I love it. But look, for me, or 2-1 is it? I don't know, but I think for me, this team. Look, I've obviously been preaching, and after the bye, this is where you really want to find your identity. This is where you want to, be this team. But look, you're always going to be nervous. Like, it's okay, and you guys know how I am. I'm always going to be losing my mind. I'm always going to be freaking out about this damn team, and it's okay. You know what I mean? When you invest so much into this team, it's because you love them, right? And some people, it's just a sport. It's like, yeah, dude, but some people are really into like gardening like that. Some people enjoy going to the beach. Some people, there's just certain things. Some people collect postal stamps. I mean, there's just things people enjoy to do that aren't my thing. You know what I mean? So I don't ever try to judge, but what I try to tell people is I love my Philadelphia Eagles, and they are truly part of my existence, everything, my family, everything, dude. The Philadelphia Eagles are a part of that, man. And let me tell you something. I believe in this team, yeah, because I love them, but because I truly effing believe in them. And Liz, you've been with me, and the reason I'm saying this right now is because of you on Fan Friday. Look, we're going to hear the haters. You're going to hear people that just became fans, or the closet fans that only come around. Who gives a damn about those people? No one, right? Let's enjoy the ride. That was the message from throughout this week. Let's enjoy the ride. We are the number one team in the NFL, and God forbid anything even were to happen in the wrong way tonight, well, we're still going to be tied to be the best in the NFL. So I'm just letting you know, I'm trying to be that positive force because there's so much negativity out there. So many people want to tell us what the Eagles can't do, what this guy can't do, this guy can't develop, got to cut this guy, got to trade this guy. And they have no idea what they're talking about. So who cares what they have to say? Let's talk about the fact that this team is going to continue to develop. We talk about the offense getting on the same page, getting our right guard back. Sure, losing the tight end sucks, but next man up. Get that run game going on the ground. Again, with your right guard back, let's get those things going. You've got Devontae here. You've got Julio now a few weeks in the system. You've got so many pieces you can use on offense. This defense, getting healthy. Roby back at nickel, Fired and Blankenship on the same page, we hope. So all of these things, they matter, and we talk about them throughout each week leading up to this week. Hey, look, I see this issue this week, but let's take comfort in the fact that we can improve on these things. And each week we've seen this team do just that. Whether it be adjusting each week, but I've seen adjustments in game, and that's something, well, we didn't see a lot of last year. So, Liz, I appreciate you. Your super chat, your kind words, always tuning in, but I really loved that on Friday and just wanted to let that be known. Let's ride, baby. We're going to the Super Bowl, and we're going to win it, and no one is going to take that away. I promise you that, and I will keep repeating it every single week until we have everyone on board with that notion. I promise you. Let's effing go, baby. I'm all about it. My man Forte in here. Let's go. You know it, dude. I'm ready to run through some walls here, baby. I have to stay active all day since. Oh man, it's been insane. And honestly, every single time I run somewhere, done something, come back, it's like, 15 minutes has gone by. Like I've been going crazy today. I'm not gonna lie to you there, Jose. I cannot wait for this game to start, and I couldn't wait to get home to make this damn show because I know you're all feeling the same damn way because I'm going crazy here. And I cannot stress enough how much I cannot wait to beat the living hell out of the Kansas City Chiefs. So, Jose, I'm with you, man. I've done everything I could. I'm still a little bit sore from having to push my car the other day, but got some things done. Did not get that light that I wanted yet. I'm pretty pissed off, but you can see the faint green in the back. Don't worry, we'll have that all set. But Roby's key. Hey, you know I've been preaching it. Stay patient here, ladies and gentlemen. Wait till Bradley Roby comes back into that nickel position. You know they're going to see it soon enough here. Let's go, China. Appreciate you taking the time. it's always a party when we got you guys in here. So let's go. Yo, and the knee brace, you remember the beginning of the season. He's just not passing enough. Well, he's just not running enough. A couple weeks later, then it was, they just literally have no effing clue what they're watching out here. And it's truly hilarious to watch them just, they got to keep these goalposts on skates, man. Like they're just, like it's just, it's awesome. They don't know what they're watching here. And it's like putting, context to the game. We do it in the post game. We do it throughout the week. We talk about everything, like contextualizing things and understanding why. Okay, well, we didn't run the ball because we were down by 2 touchdowns, needed to throw the ball. Well, that kind of makes sense. Oh, well, we didn't pass the ball because we're up by 2 touchdowns. So you want to run the ball and take the clock down. Well, sometimes it doesn't really seem like it's a crazy concept, but the media wants to make it. They're just not. Oh, let me tell you. And Jalen Hurts just went out there with a knee brace and was torching them while staying in the pocket. Well, all the things he couldn't do. So now it's, oh, well, now he can't run. Oh, do you want him to? Oh, I can assure you he's got that brace off. So if you want him to, he's going to destroy you on the ground, in the air. However you want it, you can come get it. I can assure you Jalen Hurts is going to bring it. Oh, they're going to have a good time tonight. I can't wait to see the narratives. I really can't. Yeah, man, they're going to have to really, it's going to be a tough night for them. I'm going to be real with you. And, look, either way, I welcome them to come here because it's truly funny. Look, and they are going crazy. Their nerves going through the wall, but hey, they're staying active, doing all they can, everything. And they're going crazy too because they're amped up, man. They want this rematch, man. And of course, I appreciate you always tuning in. Always, you guys are always sharing love, kind words, words of wisdom. I can't do this without you guys. And I tell you that because I truly mean it. I love that you guys at work tuning in, doing great. You're too much. And that's why I always am dedicated to getting that stuff out from you. My man all the way from Indy. Let's get that W, you sick son of a Big Jim in the house. My man. Appreciate you, dude. Let's go, Birds. And I know you're all ready. I know you sickos. I always feel like one of these days I'm just going to be so pissed off because I'm going to have a heart attack or something right before the game starts. And then I'm going to end up missing it. And they're going to have me in the hospital just like I was there when, they couldn't figure out what was going on with me. I don't give a damn because when it's game time, I'm going to have to put saving my life on hold because some things are just a little more important. So, it's just, I really feel like it's just slow motion, and it is driving me insane. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. But seriously, every time I look, it's been like 5 minutes, and I'm like, I can't. So I'm glad I made the show because at least a half hour has, gone by here because freaking getting things done, working, doing those things just wasn't taking time. Talking birds, that'll get me through. Good, just watching the time. Yeah, man, don't watch the time. That's the worst thing you can do, and that's what I've been trying to avoid, but I keep doing it myself, and it is the worst thing we could possibly do. So, and yes, Joseph, how was that surgery? Sorry, I'm amped up here, man. Totally locked in. My mind is all over. 31-28, let's go. But he can't run. Yeah, man, they are hilarious with all the things they need to make up to help them sleep at night. Hey, love it. And pain is part of the gain, right? So you're here. You made it through. That's what we love to hear. You get to watch the Eagles whoop some ass. Enjoy your Tuesday. And then Wednesday, you're right back at it. Get into action just like the Eagles whooping some ass. That's what I like to hear. Joseph, hope you heal up well, my man. And look, we're all holding you in our prayers, our thoughts, the good vibes, everything we can throw your way. Appreciate you taking the time, even while you're banged up, my man. Cracking up when you were telling the car push story. Reminded me, I can't. It took me 37 years. Son of a, what a dumbass. Oh, my God. I seriously cannot believe. I still can't believe I did that. Still, I'm just waiting for the car now to have issue. Dumbass. And Joseph, we're all pulling for this win, so it can definitely help ease that pain. Hate to hear that. Hopefully you got some people helping you out. And that's rough, man. Hate to be stuck or not having stuff working. Drives me insane, man. So we're all pulling for you, my friend. Hand it to zero, take the 4. Yeah, man, exactly. We talk about it. Run that damn ball, my friend. Run it, Dylan. Run it right down their throats. And yeah, man, it really does. So yeah, he's up there with a full list. You got McPherson, Maddox with you. You got Evans, whole gang hanging out with you. But hey, man, we're all pulling for you, brother. I hope you definitely heal up. And the injuries we needed to heal up for. We'll make this a nice little segue here. Appreciate you, China, asking him there, because I totally am a drifter. But of course, man. But this team, getting Roby back, we talked about how important that was, and Jurgens. Like, those two things are very important. Yes, losing Goddard sucks. Yes, losing Dean sucks, and Goddard more so because you can't just replace him. Morrow and Cunningham got things done without Dean. Goddard, on the other hand, is dude. He's just Dallas Goedert, one of the best tight ends in the game. So Dean still, in his first year starting, a long way to go. A developmental linebacker that we're hoping can be something special for the future, but we don't know yet, right? Goddard, we know, is one of the best tight ends. So it sucks, but next man up. Either way, man, I don't care. No excuses tonight. Go out here and whoop some ass. Seriously, go out here and whoop their ass. I know that they're pissed. I know Jalen Hurts is pissed. He has this game marked. He is ready, dude. And, you can say it's just another game. It's look, and yes, on the schedule, this is just another week where you want to go 1-0. That is exactly the buckaroo talk you want to have with the team. Yep. But Jalen Hurts is a different breed, as we've talked about on this show here for the last 3 years. Why I call him the Terminator, why I was so adamant that he would develop into something great, is because the greatness that this man personifies on and off the field. And, well, off the field, he's been dying inside and doing everything to ensure he gets better and better and better. And that's on and off the field. So a great man, a great football player. And I think that this dude, we talked about that loss last year, it's going to light that fire that is going to turn him into one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Not just the greatest Eagles quarterback of all time, but I think this kid can be Hall of Fame material. And I know I sounded like a crackhead saying that a couple years ago, but I think people see what I mean now, because you have to understand this kid's not done. Like, he's going to get better, and they can create whatever narrative they need to get through the night. But they were wrong about him, and that's the issue. They can't now have a real analysis about him because they're so offended that they didn't know anything about football and try to act like they did. So, hey, look, I enjoyed taking him to the woodshed for years, and I'm going to enjoy watching them all bend the knee and become the biggest Jalen Hurts fans ever. I can't wait, man. But look, this team, led by him, they're coming for blood, baby. We're going into their house, and we're going to spank them. But we have to do that. We're going to show the world that we mean business. And, well, they lost to the Jets. I don't give a shit. We beat the Dolphins, who can put up more points than anybody. And we literally shut them down. And I think we can do that here tonight. So, hey, let's go. Let's effing go. But, yeah, I love it. Love it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I wanted to, kind of talk about that to an extent where it's like, I don't know if it's personal, like he's pissed off because he was inactive last week, but I'm not going to speak on someone's personal stuff. So if he's got something going on, prayers up for him, hoping the best for him. But yeah, we talked about him being pushed down the rotation, and I'm hoping he's not just giving up because that's happened. So, but that's not what I'm saying. I would hate, he was inactive last week, and that was without anything going on. So, hey, we'll see. After my motorcycle accident, spent 7 months in rehab. Oh, yeah, we know all about that old rehab here in these parts, and don't even like talking about it. But I'm hoping the best for you, Joseph, for sure. And he sure is. Jalen Hurts, season in full effect. Cannot wait to get more aboard here. So, hey, I enjoyed being the only person out here. I did for years, getting people on board with Jalen Hurts. It was my pleasure. It really was. But tonight, I think we finally see the rest of the media, everyone. They finally have to bend the knee. I think that's truly what's going to happen here tonight. And I'm going to keep predicting all these things because, well, I like when they happen. The team needs to win this for Hurts. Oh, they're going to need to win it for all of them. Sirianni, everybody, all of the above. Howie, Lurie, everybody that put their heart and soul into it just for Gannon to shit all over us. Unfortunate. Watching a Hurts documentary the other day, lost championship in college 1 year back. Yeah, the next same as Hey, look, yeah, you've heard me talking about it. That kid, you saw him when he lost in that championship game. He was so happy and he was driven to get better. So, yep, I wasn't lying to you guys. I wasn't. And I uh, I just had it queued up the other day. I was going to rewatch that interview with the trainer from a few years ago. I wanted to rewatch it just to hear like my excitement for Jalen Hurts, but just to hear what that trainer, how like spot on about everything we talked about, like how much that actually has now happened. Like it's so weird that it actually all happened. Like it's so weird because this was just last year. Everybody wanted to trade him, so it's like it blows my mind, man. But yeah, we're definitely wishing you well, my man. I thought it was because Jimmy. I don't know. He could be a little butthurt. I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, you know it. Run that damn ball. Run the damn ball. Let's go. Appreciate you tuning in. We are cheering. I hope so. Gonna be giving you guys a little call before the game here. So let's go Birds. But I appreciate you taking the time here. Love you. Trying to watch the other day. He is. There's a reason I call him the Terminator. Just never seen someone like him. Literally, the kid's younger than me, and he's like, he makes me like, all right, you got to get on your shit, man. This kid. So it's look, I love the young man, and I'm happy to see this fan base finally on board with him. It was tough last couple of years to watch. It's like, who cares? Even if he sucked, he's our quarterback. Like, I don't know. That was just the weirdest stuff to me. It was. But look, Liz, you stay vigilant of anyone coming because we don't want you getting in trouble there. But go Birds. Love the score prediction 28-20. Hope to see you for the post-game show. Hopefully you, drive safe on your way home. The game will be there when you get there. So, but appreciate you taking the time today. And thank you again for that super chat. And I will see you after the game. Let's go. Have a great shift, Liz. We all love you here. And much love to you. And let's go Birds. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get rolling out here. Got a few things to do. We're a couple hours away. Love to see the love being shared here. And have a great night at work. Thank you again, Liz. My man, Drew, we were just talking about you getting your nap in, hopefully talking to you post-game. But my man in here, I was just about to roll out, actually. Of course. Look, I'll give you a minute here. We talked about all that. You know what we talked about all week, running the damn ball. Getting Juergens back, having Roby back, Jalen Hurts being pissed, ready to get that revenge, baby. Show the world he is the MVP. Go win this damn Super Bowl, build the dynasty. We talked about it. It begins the big game right here, this gauntlet. We're going to run through them all. It's the gauntlet for all those teams. My man, so happy to have you, though. We're just talking about your dedication. It was a good time. Always a good time talking about you, man. You are loved in these parts, my friend. And we got Gary in here. Let's go. You guys tuning in right before I head out. Look at you. All right. Try to keep me around for a minute. I can do that. I got to be out by 6:30. Okay. But you guys, I love it. 28-21. Let's go. Love to see it being shared down below. Yo, my man, the hitman in here. Let's effing go Birds. What are you guys thinking about this score, huh? What do you think is going down here? And it's sicko season every damn season. My man, Drew, we're happy to have you, friend. And hopefully you'll be rocking and rolling with us for that post-game show. We're going to bring all the energy after this damn one. Win, lose, or tie, we'll be here. So big win coming. That's my prediction, but I'm about to give you my score prediction. So let's hear it. Want to hear your score predictions. I'm going to go with, and put some money down on a 10-point win, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. So 34-28 is the score I'm going with. And honestly, I went with lower in the week. And I worked my way up because this defense is really good for the Chiefs. And that's fine and dandy. But this offense, I know it doesn't have Goddard, still the best in the NFL. So lots of weapons. Run that damn ball right down their throat. Feed AJ. Get Devontae going. Big game for Devontae. Julio, get him a touchdown. Get Alameda involved. Get Jack Stoll a couple catches. Got a parlay on that one too. So let's see this team rolling. You're out of the bye. Don't want to see the stupid mistakes you were making in the beginning of the year. You clean that stuff up, and we're the best team in the league. Nobody can stop us. It's that simple. We are the best. No one can stop us. But very ready for this W. Drew, I hate the fact that you just tuned in, and I can hear people downstairs now. I knew I had to be done by 6:30, but I love you, brother, and hope you're doing well over there in Germany. Drew, it is what, 12:30 almost for you? Your dedication, unmatched, and hopefully you got a great nap in there, and hopefully you got enough in you to talk after this game, because I'm going to be going through walls, baby, and I cannot wait. If it's I don't think a lot of you guys have been asking me lately about doing a halftime show, and I cut that out, I think last year, like halfway. I don't think I can. Maybe we'll try to integrate those more, but let me know how you feel about that. But by 14, I love it. Love it. I put money right down on a 10-point win. I was like, look, I really feel that this team, right here, what my mother is saying. We're going to win this game. I really feel that, yeah, I love my birds. I'm a diehard. You'll find me saying it a lot that I think we'll win, but that's because I truly, truly believe that we are the best team in the NFL. And I'll keep saying it, man. Still saying 27-17, but take your score. Oh, I don't take my score. I always say that. Don't take the score predictions. Take what I say every single day throughout the entire week, breaking it down. That is my analysis, not just don't take the wild guess. Take the actual work, all the breakdowns throughout the week about every single thing this Eagles team needs to do to beat this. That's how I feel about this game. Go Birds, all about it. And definitely a couple hours away here, ladies and gentlemen. So that's not a bad idea, China. That and sometimes it's just like I need to eat sometimes, and I get so worked up, I need that break. Like the halftime was just making things so crazy, and then people would get me talking, and it's like, dude, I gotta go. I want to watch a damn game. You know what I mean? So it's just like, but I love you guys. It's not that I don't want to talk to you guys, but I just well, you're in the right place then. But I want to do more for you, but I also want to be able to live and breathe a little bit, so, but we'll see about that. It's not a bad idea for the playoffs. My man, well, then I will see you post game. You can reach out to me, man, because I know you're up now. So if you need someone to talk to before the game, I just got a couple things to do running around here, but love to talk to you about the game. Hate to cut you off here, but I will be back, and you know it, dude, pushing cars, lifting houses. I'll do whatever it takes to get you that Eagles news. But love you, Wheels. Love you, Tim, China, Joseph, Liz, Mom, Graham, Aunt Patty, everybody that was in here. I know there was a bunch of people in here that I saw, and well, you made my heart sing. So love you all. And Drew, my man, hope to hear from you. Everybody else, look, if you guys have anything on your mind, you have any questions, G-Fish, I know you were in here earlier. Dylan, my man, was in here. I know a couple of other people were in here, and Forte, I believe you might have been here earlier. But me trying to remember all that, I can't even remember my name half the time. So it's all right. But I saw that. Papa Graham, big shout out. Love you guys. And I'm going to be calling you here shortly because I would like to talk to Pop here. But yeah, man, hope to see you guys post game round. We'll see when the game's over, 11:30, 12 o'clock, no matter what time it is. But yes, indeed. And you do the same. And for all of you at work, safe travels home. Safe travels into your pocket, looking at your phone during the game. But I love you guys. Appreciate you tuning into this pregame show. Hope to see you for the postgame show. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all enjoy that game. Stay safe out there. Big W coming. And as always, say it with me now, folks. Go Birds!